Black tea may seem like the calm, refined cousin in the beverage family, the one that reads newspapers, listens to classical music, and silently judges you for putting ketchup on everything. It's elegant, deeply flavored, slightly bitter in a sophisticated way, and somehow always appropriate whether you're hosting brunch or pretending to be productive during a 3 p.m. slump. But under its quiet exterior lies a surprisingly assertive personality trait. It doesn't play well with your iron. More specifically, it contains a class of compounds called tannins that are basically the introverts of the nutrient world, polite, powerful, and not especially interested in sharing space with others. Let's zoom in. Tannins are a type of polyphenol, and they give black tea its characteristic astringency, that dry, puckering feeling in your mouth that makes it feel like your taste buds just got a polite scolding. While tannins have antioxidant benefits and might contribute to overall health in the long term, they also have this annoying little habit of binding with non-heme iron, the plant-based variety, in your digestive tract. It's not a cute bind either. It's a molecular bear hug that prevents your body from absorbing the iron altogether. Think of it like the tea acting as a strict bouncer, not letting iron into the party no matter how well it's dressed or how early it showed up. This matters most for people who already rely heavily on non-heme iron, namely vegetarians, vegans, or anyone whose iron comes more from spinach and lentils than from liver and steak. For them, black tea can be a bit of a saboteur, swooping in with its botanical charm and casually undermining the whole "let's not be iron deficient" plan. Studies suggest that drinking black tea with meals can reduce iron absorption by as much as 60 to 70%, which is not just inconvenient. It's the nutritional equivalent of showing up to a marathon with your shoelaces tied together. But don't panic. You don't have to choose between sipping your comforting brew and maintaining healthy iron levels. The key is timing, not total avoidance. If you drink your tea between meals, say an hour or two before or after eating, you sidestep most of the interference. Your body gets to absorb the iron in peace, and your tea still gets its moment of elegance. It's like scheduling two strong-willed coworkers on different shifts to keep office harmony. And the tannin issue isn't exclusive to black tea. Matcha, green tea, oolong, and even red wine all contain similar compounds that affect nutrient absorption, though black tea tends to have the highest levels. The bitter irony? These are also the same compounds that make tea such an antioxidant superstar in other areas of health. So it's not about good versus bad. It's about how to let each nutrient do its job without starting a turf war. Interestingly, adding a splash of milk to your tea might blunt some of the tannin activity. The proteins in milk can bind with tannins first, sparing your iron a little of the drama. But that's more of a soft workaround, and it's definitely not an excuse to wash down your tofu stir-fry with a gallon of Earl Grey. You're better off separating them like the complicated X's they are. All said, black tea is still a lovely, brain-boosting, heart-helping beverage with plenty of upside. Just remember, it's not neutral. It has opinions. It brings a little nutrient politics to the table. If you're someone who's skating close to anemia or working hard to build iron levels through plants, give your tea some breathing room. Let your lentils and leafy greens do their thing first, then sip in peace, knowing your iron made it through the door.